Welcome to Lunar Light and Shadow Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading will not resonate with everyone who watches it. However, you may gain some insight from watching the reading. Never try to make a reading fit into your story. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Before we get started, I wanted to show you guys my featured piece of jewelry. This is the green quartz stainless steel and sterling silver necklace. The chain is sterling silver, and then the wire here is, the chain is stainless steel and the wire here is sterling silver. And it does have a lobster clasp on the back. I have this in my Etsy shop for $30. $30 or $35. I can't quite remember. Anywho, my Etsy shop is Lunar Light and Shadow at Etsy.com. So check that out. I've got a lot more things that are similar to that one. Okay, we're just going to tune in here with the singing bowl. The singing bowl is tuned to F, so it corresponds with the heart chakra. So if you would like to tune in with me, just relax your body, close your eyes, and just listen to the tones. Let them flow through you. Okay, Aries. I'll be pulling an oracle card from the Lemuria Tarot Oracle. And then I will be doing a variation of the Celtic Cross with the tarot for you. I also have email, lunarlightandshadow@gmail.com. You can hit me up there for inquiries, personal readings. Okay, Aries, we have two that popped out here. We have stepping through, and we have surrender. So with these two cards here, I'm getting that you're kind of in an energy right now of you're rising up from something, perhaps a difficult time in the recent past. And you're really starting to blossom here. And with the surrender card, I'm getting that what you're stepping into at this time may be the unknown. And you're being called to surrender to it, to be open to it, to just kind of relax and see what comes your way right now. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck, right here. She's just kind of laying back and letting the universe take her, really. And it's really beautiful energy. And then with stepping through, there's the water down here, and then there's a lotus. And she's coming out of the lotus and blossoming. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams today. And then if I need to clarify anything in this spread, I will use the Celestial Tarot. My cards are always pre-shuffled, but I like to do some shuffles when I start the video as well. Okay, current energies for Aries. All right, that's a bit much. Let's just go ahead and start that over. Starting over. Aries. Current energies. Okay, we have the Three of Coins. You may be collaborating with someone or a group on a project. You're working on something, making plans. I'm just crossing this energy for Aries. The King of Wands. So you're very passionate about something. You're very you're at a point where you have, you know, you've been through something that has really matured you in a certain area in your life, and you are really going for something right now that you're very passionate about. And you've come to, I mean, this is not something that's new to you. It's something that you have, you know, you have some experience with this. There may have been some kind of setback in the recent past with the Eight of Swords here, and with the stepping through card. Yes, the recent past, we do have the Nine of Swords, which is sleepless nights, anxiety, worry, fear. Let's see what we have for the coming up in the near future. We have the Ace of Swords, air energy. So there is clarity coming. There's truth coming. There's perhaps a conversation coming about this, perhaps with whoever it is you are working with here. Now keep in mind too, this could be, you know, this could be a love situation. This could be a work situation. It could be a project. We do have the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So you may have to have walked away from a situation, from one situation to come into this situation. That may have been what was giving you this anxiety here, is leaving something behind that wasn't working out for you to come towards this new project. But I do see it. I do see you coming to some kind of truth with this. Some kind of truth in this situation that something that may have been clouded in the past. The Ace of Swords can also be an epiphany. So you may be coming into an energy where you're realizing something about this. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy in your hopes position. And we have the Five of Cups in your fears position. So this may be a love situation. This may be, you may be hoping for some kind of choice in love to be made that will give you this clarity. And if this is not a love situation, it might, you know, you're hoping for some kind of decision, for a choice to be made. The Lovers is like, it talks about somebody being in a situation because they choose to be. Not because they feel like they have to be, not because it's the most convenient, but because they truly choose to be there. The Gemini energy is, it can be very intellectual. It can be very social. So this may be, you know, you're hoping for a choice to be made in regards to whoever you're working with here. Let's see what we have for strengths. We have the Two of Coins for your strength. So with this Two of Coins, you know, the Two of Coins can talk about juggling and having a lot on your plate. You may be very good at working in, you know, situations where things are a little chaotic. But twos can always represent choices as well. So you may have a couple different choices when it comes to this situation, and that could prove to be very beneficial. That could prove to be a strength in this situation. Weaknesses, please. The Ace of Cups. We're getting all these cups now. Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is in the weaknesses position though. So this is kind of telling me that you may feel like there is no love or there is no emotion coming towards you in this situation, or you may feel like, you know, the people surrounding this situation are not putting in the emotional energy into this You know, this could be like some kind of musical project, some kind of artistical project that, you know, tends to tends to have emotions involved, if that makes sense. Tends to have feelings involved because, you know, expression, emotional expression anyway. You may feel like there's a lack of purity, a lack of emotional purity with the people surrounding you or with yourself even. Or this may be a fear because of whatever it was that happened in the past here. Maybe a lack of trust in the emotional side of this. Or if this is a love situation, you may be afraid to start. You're afraid to start something new in love. You're afraid to give your cup of love. You're afraid that a cup of love is not going to be offered to you, because the aces are new things. They also embody all of the water energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You've got down in your lower vibrational positions, you have 2 cups. So whatever, you know, any kind of blockages or fears or anything with this situation, no matter what it is, are emotional issues. The 5 of Cups talks about loss, emotional loss. And this is a fear. So, you know, if this is a new beginning in love that you have kind of come into, then you're afraid that you may, you know, you're afraid to lose something. And that is preventing you from giving your heart, opening up to a new situation, which is, you know, can be very hard to do if, you know, there's been something difficult to go through in the past here. If this is not a love situation, then it could be that you're just afraid to open up emotionally with the people you're collaborating with. Let me see. With the surrender card here, you know, I'm really getting that it's going to be very beneficial to you to just let go. Let go of any past hurt. You know, if you need give yourself time to do that, then that's what you need to do. But, you know, I really see that you're stepping through into a new phase here. And it's not necessarily going to be anything like a past situation. You know, you're stepping into more clarity coming up in the near future. So, you know, just kind of let go, lay back, and let the universe take you, and let this flow. Whatever this is that you're coming into, Aries. Let it flow and let it, you know, just let it develop, let it become what it's going to become. Okay, I want to clarify. What is this Nine of Swords in the past? I feel like somebody left a situation that was turbulent, left a partnership of some kind, you know, it could be love or business, and went into this independent energy here with the Nine of Cups. You know, the Nine of Cups can talk about a wish fulfillment, but it can also talk about just a very, you know, a self-fulfilling energy. And the Six of Swords talks about moving away from a situation that is not working out anymore. So, and yeah, and this is for the recent past. I feel like, you know, somebody left a situation. It wasn't easy. There was actually a lot of anxiety surrounding it, and came into, but it was, whatever this was, it was, you know, it was really something that somebody was needed to do for themselves, whether it was you or another person. I'm going to clarify this Ace of Swords coming into the near future. And these just came right out. Oh, we have the Star and the Hanged Man. Clarifying this Ace of Swords here in the near future. So this looks very promising. I believe that this clarity, this truth that you're going to be coming into, Aries, is going to give you a whole new perspective on perhaps a lot of things. You know, whatever it is that you went through in the past, whatever kind of situation, whatever project or relationship you are coming into now, is going to, it's going to give you a whole new perspective with the Hanged Man here. And yes, you don't get through the Hanged Man energy without some anguish, some pain. But you always come out on the other side of the Hanged Man energy very enlightened and seeing things differently. And then with the Star here, that talks about healing. It talks about hope. It talks about connection to things around you, connection to a person, perhaps. So the Star energy is a very beautiful energy. And with the Ace of Swords, I'm really getting that whatever you're coming into is going to be, it's going to make you very happy. It's going to make you emotionally calm, because Neptune rules the Hanged Man here, and Neptune is a very dreamy planet. It's kind of floating, you know, it's a very like an energy of just, you know, being completely comfortable and floating through your life, you know, floating through things. You may feel a bit just in the clouds with this when you start coming to this new perspective, having some kind of epiphany. It may make you feel like, you know, just very, it's not a down-to-earth energy, let's just say that. It's a very up in the clouds energy, dream-like. So this new situation, this new person may make you feel very like you're just like kind of in a dream for a little while, which, you know, isn't bad for a time. It can be very healing. And with the star card here, I'm getting that it is really going to be healing for you. So we have the Two of Coins in the Strengths position, and I wanted to clarify that. We have the Three of Swords, air energy. The Three of Swords talks about some kind of heartbreak. It can also talk about mental anguish here. And with the Two of Coins in the Strengths position, I'm really getting that you're going to have you're going to have a lot of strength when it comes to making a decision to move away from this Three of Swords energy, to move away from this heartbreak energy. Let me get another one for this is Three of Swords. The Princess of Swords, which is the page. Yeah, so the Page of Swords talks about having an interest in something. And that's what I'm really getting here. So I believe that a strength of yours in this situation is being able to make a choice to move on to another interest that is going to move you away from this heartbreak energy here, this heartbroken energy. So, you know, your interest in this new person or this new project is really going to help you to make this choice. Make a choice to move away from this heartbreak. Okay, I am going to clarify the Ace of Cups in the weaknesses position here. What is this Ace of Cups doing in the weakness position? I mean, I'm really just kind of getting that you're, you know, a weakness of yours at this time is opening your heart. Prince of Pentacles. It's going to take some time. The Prince of Pentacles it's a stable energy, but it's an immature energy, like, you know, just in the way of being at the beginning of something. So yeah, you just, at this time, you just don't know where to put your emotional energy. You don't know where to put your earth energy, your stable energy, you know, and that's okay. You may just need some time to, you know, let this new situation unfold. Judgment, Pluto energy. Yeah. Yeah, these are subconscious thoughts coming out that are inhibiting you from opening up your heart and opening up your belief for stability. You know, because the situation is still new, but you know, these are subconscious thoughts. The Judgment card can be Scorpio energy as well, transformation. It's an awakening. You know, so I do see clarity coming in. Okay, let's pull some advice for Aries. Remember, we did have that Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Advice, we have the Tower, Mars energy. So with the Tower in the advice position, what this is telling me is that this, whatever in the past caused this Tower moment for you, this everything to kind of come crashing down, it needed to happen. It needed to happen to get you to where you are now and to get you to the clarity and the peace and unbelievably joyous state that you're moving into. This needed to happen with the Tower. Okay, Aries, I'm going to pull one more card. It is going to be the unconscious card, which is an energy that is in or around you that you don't see at this time. It is unilluminated at this time, and that's the Knight of Swords here. So things could be coming in a lot more quickly than you think here. This new perspective, this healing energy. I think you're gonna heal from this past situation a lot quicker than you think. You know, if you're still feeling really icky about it, or there's still some residual emotions lingering, you're going to come out of this quickly. And you don't see this right now, but I'm seeing that it's going to happen quicker than you think. Things are going to move along quickly. Okay, Aries, thank you so much for watching. I hope you gained some insight from this reading. If it didn't fully resonate with you, leave me a comment, like, share, and subscribe, please. Again, you can visit my Etsy shop, Lunar Light and Shadow, at etsy.com, or you can hit me up for personal readings or inquiries on my email, lunarlightandshadow@gmail.com. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, and I hope you join me next time. Namaste.